Hey everyone, welcome to Biking with Campbell. Here I am at Experience Motorcycles, and we're just about to take the new Himalayan 450 for a quick spin, and so hope you all enjoy. Big thanks to Experience Motorcycles.
I need to go fast, oh so fast, faster than the rest, I need to go fast, oh so fast, fast like lightning, oh yeah.
Hey everyone, this is a short review on the Himalayan 450. Short story is, if you're thinking of buying one, you should, or at least take one for a test ride. And if you want to find out why, stick around. As always, this is an independent review. It's not sponsored by Experience Motorcycles or Royal Enfield New Zealand. All opinions are my own. And if you want a list of the full specs of this motorcycle, stick around to the end. Initial impressions are of a comfortable riding position with plenty of leg room and a short reach to the bars. The first twist of the throttle reveals an initially soft response that removes any snatchiness and will be well liked by beginners. As you continue, the throttle response is intuitive and feels supernatural. Engine response is excellent.
Oh, that's pretty good. And fourth, it feels like it's got a little bit of go there. Like you definitely know, that's good. You definitely know you're accelerating. And this feels like the levers and everything are set up for road riding, which makes a lot of sense because a lot of people are going to, get this as a commuter, I would imagine, and just kind of their daily ride. So it makes sense to have it set up more roady initially, and those people that want to ride it off-road will know what they're doing as far as adjusting all the levers go. So here we are, we're getting up to motorway speeds. Did that nice and calmly. The wind's hitting me in the shoulders, so if you spend a lot of time at speed you might want to buy a taller windscreen for this. One thing I'm finding that I quite like with this Royal Enfield Himalayan 450 is it definitely feels a bit punchier off the bottom than I was expecting. The seat's quite firm, but I kind of feel like it would be comfortable even over quite a long period of time. They don't quote me on that though, but something about it feels kind of right. Okay, let's see what this is like on a slightly twisty, bumpy road with very ugly tar seal. So far the suspension on this feels very firm. But I don't mean that in a bad way. Like firm and controlled. Oh, you know what? Something I haven't even noticed is how bumpy this road is. The suspension must be really good because this road is, see there's a manhole cover, like that's really badly kind of tar sealed over. All this overbanding where they've just kind of badly patched the road, and it feels really good. Yeah, I'm starting to really enjoy riding this. I switched off the rear ABS, and that rear brake's got really good feel, eh? You'll really have a lot of control over that rear brake, I reckon, in off-road conditions. Unless you're an absolute hooligan and you want to be doing brake slides on the road, in which case it'll also be excellent. Oh, butt ajar. You can, the seat's a nice shape for digging in backs of your legs into for when you're standing. That's really good, just so much purchase. It picks up speed relatively quickly. Yeah, the motor's a good one. yeah, it's effortless to turn in, feels really nice. I'm grateful for the opportunity to have a ride on it at all, so yeah, definitely appreciate Experience Motorcycles allowing me to also take it for, you know, quite a decently long ride, you know, not just around the block. The motor actually feels quite similar to a DR650. As far as power, which isn't too surprising, because obviously the DR650 is making about 40 horse, but I reckon this feels nearly as torquey as that. Like, there's nothing in it, and this is obviously a lot heavier than the DR650, so this is punting out good power for a 450. I guess it's got a little bit of that single magic, you know what I mean? Like, there are definitely pros and cons to singles, and it definitely has the good aspects of a single that, you know, are enjoyable. Yeah, I don't want to rev this too hard because it's quite new, obviously, but yeah, it does seems to be happy to continue to rev as it goes up the range. The roadworks, that would be atypical. There's a big drop there. Feels really controlled. Okay, slippery. This will be slippery here. Overgrown, still a bit of moisture from the morning. Yeah, it turns really quickly, eh? I feel like I'm saying the exact opposite of what some of these journos said. They were like, oh, it's very stable but it doesn't like to turn. I'm like, yeah, it likes to turn alright. It turns really quickly. Yeah, it's real quick on the turn. That's probably why it's good to watch a few different reviews on YouTube, but ultimately you've got to ride these bikes. If you were looking at this and the 450 MT on paper, you would think, oh, you know, similar specs and similar capabilities, but these two bikes couldn't be more radically different. The riding experience is just poles apart. I feel like the brakes are starting to come good now. They're just a few Ks of... Oh, gearbox is good, by the way. Nice and slick. So I think the market for this, personally, is new riders, obviously. I believe this is LAMS approved. I will confirm that in a caption. Young riders who want to dip their toe in adventure biking, and I believe from every other YouTube review on this that it would be extremely good for that. Extremely good. And if you're an experienced rider and you've done some adventure biking and you're kind of like me, you're getting older and you start thinking, you know, really just I need something a lot smaller and manageable to make life, you know, easier off-road, but also too just so you feel more comfortable pushing out into challenging conditions that, you know, things that were of like, in my mind I'm like, oh yeah, I'll take my Africa Twin there, you know, I'm good enough, and then you're actually there doing it and you're like, oh yeah, no, there's no way I'm going down that track, that looks too gnarly, or oh, there's a whole lot of deep slippery mud at the beginning, I don't want to fall over and then get stuck or not be able to get back out, and then suddenly, you know, you're not doing some of these things that you would otherwise.
So I hope you find that useful. If you are in the Auckland region, maybe get down to Experience Motorcycles and have a look at the Himalayan. Here's a list of those full specs here, as promised. And if you want a full review, a good, the bad and the ugly treatment, and a comparison to the CFMOTO 450 MT, don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss out. As always, God bless, and remember, ride fast and take chances. Biking with Campbell. Bye. Okay. We'll see you later. You can go now. Thanks for coming. See you all later. Come back again, you all here. Cheers.